Look at this. I'm freaking out right now. See, it looks like they're small, you know? Like this might not be a big dude. They're running back and forth. Look at the trail back and forth. And then there's another big seat there. I call it seats for a lack of better terms. You guys, look at that. Next to the seat. I mean, come on. I can't believe it. I'm so happy. I already had a video, but this is what I needed today. This is an accident. Because that's been used like today. The pine needles are falling everywhere. You can see where they've been pushed aside. Like today. Like this was just being used. Just now when I came in. And then look right in front of it. That's a giant X, you guys. I mean, it's so giant. I'm losing my mind. And I got emotions like right now you can't even imagine. Like some people are like, oh, the wood's old. Yeah, you know what? The older the wood is, the more they like it. Okay, they worship it practically. Look at that seat. You guys, look at the groundwork on here. I don't think I've ever seen. So there's the other one right there. I've seen it, but not as pretty and as perfect as in a long time. What is that? I'm hearing something, but I'm just pretending like I'm not letting it affect the video. What was that? Like something I can't explain. Wow, is this tribal or is this tribal? You know, one person's going to go away with a song stuck in their head or something he said. You know, even if he didn't say it good. I guess I'm losing my... I'm just talking because I think I'm napped out of my brain. It's how I cope, I think. You know, whether I'm zapped or not, who knows? But it's how I know that guy's over there. You guys, I'm sorry about that guy. I know my friend, okay? I talk to him like they're Spanish. I used to talk to my best buddies that I worked with and be like, you know, you just try to shorten it a little bit. Like, no. You just, you know, like shorten sentenced. Yes, look at this. Don't talk, please, Mark. Just film this. Don't talk. Look at this, you guys. And I had a motorcycle accident today. What do you think about that? That's a Trident. This thing is off the ground, right? It goes through that X. There's a black X at the end of it. You see it? I can't really see it on the camera, but trust me, there's a black X right there. I see it now. That goes straight underneath it. I gotta show you this. They're walking all through here. Look at the services. I think right before I got here, you can tell by the pine needles. Like pine needles, there's a breeze above, and I think this is stuff like happening right now. I don't know why that wouldn't be hard to believe. Look at this, you guys. You guys, this is so beautiful. I can't believe. I never tell anybody, okay? Then making a loud noise right here. Here out somewhere. It's the third time. You guys, this place is so pretty. Like, oh yeah, I showed it. Like weird areas, and there's giant old tridents there, and notice the caliber, okay? Versus the trees growing, okay? They're not even close. They're branchless, conditioned trees. I mean, look at that, you guys. Branches or trees. They're actually mostly trees. I can't believe that. Yeah, there's this whole, like, walk to get to the leprechaun place. This place, I can just drive to it. Just about. I don't know exactly where I am. Like, I mean, I know how to get back to where I am, but like, it's except for across from one of my favorite areas, it's hard to know. But look at that, you guys. Of course, I would have shown you that. That's amazing. I'm just blown away by this place. You guys, look, all of this, okay? So I'm gonna turn the camera around. Is right out of front, right in front of this. It's amazing to me. Look at that, you guys. Even here, I left the clip running the whole time. You can barely see what's there.
You guys don't completely quote me on it yet, but it seems like, so the grids and all those designs I was showing you, how great they are, it seems to be mostly for little beings. There might be many different kinds, but these bigger ones, like our size or bigger, seem to be right here, like outside, right around it in these big trees, big structures, giant leaners, huge X's. They seem to fit. It seems to fit, basically. I've also caught big ones among those structures, but sometimes I feel like they're pretending to be big. I know it's hard, but just trust, okay? Those grids are mostly little people, leprechauns, little beings you don't know about. No one knows about. I don't even know if anybody knows, you guys. Like I'm wondering just how few people really know. Like that's why it's fighting this. You know, that's why it's so difficult to be me. I'm showing things that no one in the world has ever shown before.
Oh yeah, look at this, you guys. This is in the Aspens. So like tridents that were made that are so unbelievably perfect.
Keep in mind, if you're in an area where there's structure, you're seeing structures and stuff, and you see this type of thing, it's their design. They make them every single place I go. Whether it's bark or a rock or a tree, you're going to see their faces. You're going to see some kind of design.
See, this is the place. I come here because I swear I just saw something moving right there. It might have been that leaf right there. I'm looking at this. What else? What else would someone want to see? They believe in ghosts, angels, God. None of them leave any evidence whatsoever. I'm so happy with this because I got to drive. It's all the way at the top, right, of one of the places I go. So it's a long ride. I wonder how many of these people did we discredit back in the day? We're like, oh, he says the camera died, his battery drained, this and that, and this and that. You know, it's like, man, how many of those people were actually telling the truth? That's where it starts. So what is that? Like, let's just say it's an eighth of a mile at the most. It's about an eighth of a mile. No clue. Like, this is a really special place of mine. And I've always, I'm aware it looked like that. I just never thought to go further. And oh my God.
I just came across this lost video that I don't think many people saw. I just want to show you there's a lot of unique structures in this, but I want to show you this one colossal one. This is also another amazing one. They're all around it.
Thank you. I said, can you give me one whistle before I go, please? I've been waiting 2 years to find another one like this. Look at this. You guys, this is an amazing. It's so rare.
I want to show you this other structure, but it's important to remember when you're looking at this one to remember that there's a giant black perfect X over the top of it. It's simply a mind-blowing thing. Look at all the walking around it. Remember, the forest is tall, you guys, not on the ground. They just walk around here always. They could be very well here half the time on the camera as well that we don't see. I don't know how far out it is. Watch this. Look at this X.
Nothing but kind and nice until you upset me. Look at that. Let me start a new clip. That's Bigfoot poop.
So this is I've had so many incredible things happen to me here with people as well. Edgar, Brandon, look at this thing, you guys. Just look at it. It's incredible.
About what I do. It's always something different, you know? Look at that. Now look at the tridents involved. How many tridents are there? 2? There is 2 beautiful tridents right there. This is an incredible structure. There's 2. I've never seen that before in my life where there was literally 2 together. Look. Trident. See it? And trident. Especially down below. I don't see that stuff as much. Actually, that's not true. Where me and Callie were, what is that? There's no doubt there's ears. Let me show you guys where I am. I don't want to lose the spot. I'm really far away. Just so if you're wondering why it's blurry. Tell me that's not something sitting there. Which is really weird because I don't know what it could be. It's not moving. And it seems to be aware of me. Hold on a second. Anywhere else, not in this capacity, not. The real deal is up here.
You guys, check this out. I've only shown this one time in 6 years. The video I made from that day. It's that good. This is one of the most amazing spots. I got to get there this year. For the next minute or two, you would never guess that I'm underneath this structure as I'm walking underneath it.
Can't show anybody anymore. Around 11,800 feet. And of course, on the corner, with the view, is another spot. Look at the ground. I got poop right in the middle of it. Look at that. I haven't been talking most of this video. Man, I have paid the ultimate price meaning I'm not going to get back today. I don't know what's going to happen yet. Not before dark. So I'm prepared. I don't have a sleeping bag or anything like that, but I have a blanket, a lighter, and it rained last night, so everything's wet. It's great, including my shoes. The first day I didn't wear my waterproof boots, and I needed them today. The strange part about today is the noises haven't stopped at all. Like the birds and the squirrels and the hawks and the, you name it, they've been around me. It's been unbelievable. No jays because I haven't whistled. Oh, I've heard the jays. You'll hear them on camera. On one of my clips, you'll hear it. They were in the distance, but you could hear the rustling and you could hear the whistles. And I never whistled once until they did that. I did one whistle. So once I heard them, after a couple whistles, I actually went, let's do one. This never stops going up. I just keep climbing up, and then I got to this spot, and look, right there, same thing, it goes straight up. It looks like it's right there in the video. See, it's not. Once you get right to there, you see the same thing again. It just keeps going up and up and up, and they walk all in here and all through here. Yet they'll never step in the dirt. You know, it's like, I shouldn't say never, it does happen, but typically not. Oh man, that goes straight up right there. All right, I forgot I'm not talking. Bye. Look what the wind did to that one. It's amazing. I just walked onto the biggest X. There's another one right there. Look at that. You guys gotta see the trails in here. It's out of control. Look at that. There's X's everywhere. I think I'm underneath that big one I just showed you. All of a sudden, did you hear that? It just went completely dead. Another X. I don't know how many X's there are right here. So like I was saying, I don't think I'm gonna get home. I don't think I'll get out. Because I was in a bad mood, I just kept going. I don't care. I just kept going and going and going and going. This is amazing.
So how some of these videos get made is while I'm on to one subject, I'm like, oh yeah, look at this clip. I had like pulled this one clip. It's like 20 seconds long. Remember this? I called it the stump trick. That's one of them. I got to see them move in there. That's why I knew. Look down below as well. I'll pause it after this and show you. Like, it's very difficult. Remember, I don't believe it either. I see it happen. And remember, just to see this. When you see that and you see weird, you don't really have to question it much anymore. Stop, like, just don't fight it. If you have an open mind, your life will go much easier. So I went back and put the pictures in the middle, and I meant when you see this. So when you see this stuff, okay, which is a system, you don't have to question it. Typically, if you look at a stump and it's very strange, like that could be something. If you can imagine it being something, it probably is, as long as you have an X next to it.